to my channel. I have not filmed in a hot minute. We are obviously all in quarantine, so I thought today would be a great day to film a makeup tutorial slash chit chat get ready with me to go nowhere. If you would like to know how I achieved this final look, then keep on watching. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Alexia. If you do know me, I'm sorry. So the elephant in the room is that we have all been quarantined for, what, 6 weeks already? That's absolutely insane. So I think most of you can agree with me that quarantine is getting pretty annoying and pretty frustrating. I thought it would be a perfect day to film a makeup tutorial. Now, this video is not going to be glamorous in the slightest. My hair is greasy, I'm in my pajamas, this is not a good look for me. But yeah, anyways, I wanted to play around with some makeup and I thought I would film, might as well get some good content out of it. So getting started right away, I guess. Okay, so jumping right in, I wanted to try something before I do my makeup that a lot of people have been doing on Instagram lately. And that's been like grooming their eyebrows and shaving their face with these things. But I figured your girl has not gotten an eyebrow wax in a hot minute. So I did look up the proper way to use these because I did not want to like ruin my skin. I already washed my face, put some toner on, and now it's all dry, so I can use this now. I'm gonna cut myself, this is not good. Do I just like go for it? Oh, you're not even able to see what I'm doing. I don't think it worked. Oh, there you go. I wasn't pressing hard enough. What's all this stuff coming off? It's literally dead skin. Ew. It worked. Do I look pretty? Right now my eyebrows are groomed. Kinda. I cannot stand looking at myself in the viewfinder looking like a trash can. On that note, I'm gonna hop in the shower and then we can do some makeup afterwards. We're back. I was debating on what look I wanted to do because I was watching Nikki tutorials not that long ago where Rihanna's makeup artist did her makeup and I was feeling inspired. But then I also saw pictures on Pinterest that were like peachy toned. I think I'm gonna go for peachy because that sounds easier. You know, this towel is distracting. Cute. Ow. Oh. Okay, I did end up putting a sweater on so I look semi-presentable, but I'm still in pajama pants. Don't let me fool you. Okay, so I'm gonna get my products out, but I'm pretty inspired by this look. So we're gonna do something like that or that. She looks beautiful. Pop off. Okay, I zoomed you in a little bit just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So you can recreate this while you're stuck in quarantine too. Let's begin. So normally I always start off with my brows, but because we're gonna go for a very glowy look today, I don't really want my eyebrows to be like blocked in necessarily. Today I'm gonna mix 2 primers for extra glowiness. So I have the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. Wait, why is it so long? First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh Primer. That is such a long name. And then the second one I'll be using is the NARS Radiance Primer. This also has SPF 35 for whenever you're taking your dog for a walk during quarantine and it's sunny. I'll try to explain what I'm using, but I kind of just want to chit chat, you know? I want to make this a chit chat get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere. So speaking of the sunny weather, there's so many people that have been like trying to tan outside in quarantine, like on your deck. I just kind of feel weird because I feel like my neighbors would be like, what are you doing? Okay, so now that that base is on, I'm going to move to the second primer. And oh my gosh, I know this primer is not cruelty free and I say I'm cruelty free and I'm a bad person. I know, I'm sorry the lady at Ulta talked me into it. Do not come for me, please, because I will cry. So how have you guys been doing in quarantine? In all seriousness, so like this virus is absolutely insane. I remember the first week it got like really bad. My spring break trip was canceled. I was supposed to go to California with my dance team, which was like my absolute dream for the longest time. So obviously I was upset about that. But it was just so weird to me. Like I didn't think the world could shut down like that. So yeah, my anxiety has been pretty not so good lately. Thankfully my family is safe, but I know there's so many other families that are really being affected by this and I feel so badly for their families. I just hope and pray that a cure is coming soon. But yeah, on the happier side of things, I have found a lot of time to do stuff that I normally wouldn't do. The first 2 weeks of quarantine, I know I was in like cleaning mode, trying to clean my room, get everything in order, and it never is because I'm always running around and I have no time to do anything. So, you know, when the whole world shut down, I was like, okay, I have an excuse to clean my room, which is great and all, but now I'm sad because I haven't worn normal clothes in 6 weeks, so I don't really have to go in my closet for anything. Once everything is back to normal, my closet will be in good use. Oh, I didn't show you my foundation. This is the Milani Screen Queen one. And this is in the shade 200 Nude Beige. I got this from Target not that long ago, and I really just do not like how most of them you can't test them, so you're really just guessing, and I'm not a good guesser. But I think this actually matches me pretty well right now, so I'm actually very surprised I did a good job. I'm just gonna put these little clips in my hair because my hair is getting in my face. I can't talk. Now my foundation is on, so now it's time to move to some concealer. I will be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Okay, next topic. What were we talking about? Oh, quarantine. What else have I been doing? TikTok. Okay, this app is dangerously good. Thank God for TikTok, because I don't know what I'd be doing in quarantine if it wasn't for this app. I'm not proud of my screen time recently because this app makes it go up like 10 times higher. Every 5 seconds, more and more videos are showing up on my feed, and I just can't stop watching. They're so funny. Also on TikTok, I go through phases where I make them and I don't, because I know I'm gonna get made fun of for it, but it's also fun, so it's like, and I think I'm funny and I laugh at my own jokes. Right now, I'd say I'm in the phase where I am making a bunch. If you want to follow my TikTok, it's... what? Oh, it's Alexia ZZZOG, because my normal Alexia ZZOG is always taken. Recently, I've been doing a bunch of like the TikTok dances, but I feel like they're just the same like 6 moves, just in different orders and different music. You hit the wall, you throw it back. Do one of these. Perfect segue as we're speaking of TikTok. Miss Chloe Ting has been trending lately. And let me just say, do not get me started on the side planks because I cannot do them. Although it was dreadful and I hated it, I successfully completed the 2-week shred challenge. Results were like okay, like my legs and my arms seem like a bit more muscular, so that's good. But other than that, like I know it works differently for everyone. It hasn't been great for me personally. I know Chloe Ting has an hourglass program, so I was gonna try that with my friends starting in a couple days, see if it works any better. Because I guess we're all trying to have Hot Girl Summer 2.0, I guess. That's fine. I've been blending for so long. I've been working out, which is good. What else have I been doing? I've been taking online dance classes. The first couple of weeks where everyone was stuck at home, my dance studio didn't offer classes just because we thought we'd be home for like 2 weeks or something and then we'd go back to normal, but obviously that was not the case. So now I'm back to a basically normal dance schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. So yeah, I've been doing that lately. I just don't know how I feel about online dance. Like, it was okay at first, now it's just getting frustrating because I miss my friends and I like seeing my teachers in person and not following off of a small screen. That part does get pretty annoying, but we're making the best of it. I don't know about you, but I'm a competitive dancer. I do not even like calling myself that because I compete, but I'm bad. So yeah, obviously our comps were canceled and that is very depressing. I'm hoping that they reschedule some for the summer, just because that would be a lot of hard work gone to waste. Our 8-hour Saturdays were getting really long. It's funny because at the time I was like, oh, 8 hours on Saturday, so long, but now I just want to go back to the studio so bad. I do not like dancing in my room, especially for point and tap. I've been dancing on a carpet, which is super hard. So we actually just got one of those, the dance dot circles. So like you can turn on them, you can tap, do ballet, whatever you have to do. So that should be super helpful. Now I'm gonna move to eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this as my crease shade and then blend it out at the top with the light one. So the next dance order of business, I guess, would be recital. So I don't really know what's happening with that. If we can't have our recital on the stage that we originally wanted to, our studio owner said that we could do it outside, which is so cool. And it feels good to know that our hard work isn't going to waste. But also I just try to remember, I feel so bad for the seniors. Believe me, I have been so upset. Like, I've been crying like days and days on end because I was like, oh my gosh, everything's canceled, my life is over. But then I just try to remember that like the seniors, actually, this is their last chance and I have next year and the year after. So I'm just trying to ground myself, stay calm. Feel free to comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What have you been doing during quarantine? What's been canceled for you? How are you feeling about all of this? I know I'm talking to like my 4 subscribers right now, but hey, leave your thoughts down below. I will get back to you. But yeah, that's my dance situation. And then also, new hobby I recently picked up, journaling. It sounds stupid and it kind of is, but I feel like, as you can see in this video, I like ranting a lot about stuff that isn't very important. So I just like ranting to my book other than a person. And then when I'm older, I can just read back on all my thoughts and be like, that was cool, I guess. I haven't been explaining what I'm doing. I'm just gonna take this pinky shade and get it in a corner. Also, I just properly learned how to make an acai bowl. Very exciting stuff. I used to make them like a normal smoothie and put it in a bowl, and I thought that was an acai bowl, but no, because it's watery and it's gross. So I finally found a video that explained it. I've been making them like every other day, making them for my parents. If I could give any of my professional advice to you about smoothie bowls, I'll usually put spinach or cauliflower in them just to add some extra nutrients, but you can't taste it. But I will say that the spinach goes in much nicer than the cauliflower. And something else I've learned, the other day I wanted to make a dessert one, so I put ice cream in it. Honestly, it didn't taste much different, just extra calories that you don't need, sis. But speaking of ice cream, what's it called? Halo ice cream. So good. It's 230 calories per pint, so it's like this. And it's so good. I ate half of it in one sitting. That's not what you're supposed to do, but I did it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Guys, I've been blending my eyeshadow for 13 minutes. This is not Oh, I'm gonna hate editing this. Now I'm gonna take this deeper pink color and put it like on the outer V. Next topic. Okay, let's talk about watching TV. I personally love watching TV. It is one of my favorite pastimes. All right, a couple things I'm watching right now. I'm gonna list them for you. One being New Girl on Netflix. I'm on season 7, which is really good for me because I usually never watch shows fully through. The only shows I've ever watched fully through were Glee and Jane the Virgin. So now I'm on New Girl, and I've been watching it actually for a pretty long time. And I know there are probably better options on Netflix. Everyone's watching Outer Banks and All American right now, but I get scared at literally the stupidest stuff ever. So that is why I like New Girl, because it is not scary in the slightest. It is so funny and I like the characters. So I got Disney Plus a couple weeks ago. May I say, best purchase I've ever made. I've been watching High School Musical, the musical, the series. Amazing. Joshua Bassett, you are so cute. Oh, I watched Disney Fairy Tale Weddings. I probably shouldn't have watched that because now I'm convinced that I need to have a wedding in Orlando in front of the castle. So that's a bummer, isn't it? I've been watching Shake It Up, that was probably one of my favorite shows growing up. Now I'm gonna do this shimmery shade in my inner corner or on my lid. I've also been watching a lot of Say Yes to the Dress. I just love all those like wedding shows and wedding movies. Ooh, I don't know if you've seen Bride Wars, but that is my favorite movie of all time. I've seen it probably 400 times. I also like 27 Dresses. See, all the bride movies are so good.
Pause. So I filmed this video almost 3 weeks ago, which is embarrassing that it's not up yet. I'm sorry. But since I filmed this video, I started watching Outer Banks. I watched it twice. And let me tell you, this show is incredible. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The storyline is so good. The cast is so attractive. Oh, it's just so good. It is giving me the perfect summer vibes while I'm in quarantine. The second season isn't going to come out for like the longest time. I'll just have to keep watching it over and over again to cope with my sadness, I guess. Comment down below. Are you Team John B or JJ? That's the real question. I am personally Team John B because he treats Sarah so good, and I really want that. But then on the other hand, Rudy, JJ, is just so cute, and he just wants to be loved by his dad, and I could talk about the show for literally hours. I also forgot to mention RuPaul's Drag Race in this video. I have been watching that show religiously since quarantine started, and it is so fun. There's even a celebrity version, and they're coming out with like an all-star version in June, I think. 10 out of 10 would also recommend that show. Just wanted to say that. All right, that's enough of this. So let's get back to the video.
Good. Okay, I realize that I ramble on too much when I do my eyeshadow, so I'm gonna finish off camera and then I will come back. Okay, hear me out. So I lost my other lashes that I was going to use, so I had to use these ones. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful, but not for this look necessarily. But I guess now that they're on my face, I can tell you that I have a code. You can use Alexia20 for for money off of your Trey Chic lashes. But yeah, we were talking about TV. I also watched Too Hot to Handle on Netflix, which is the best way I could possibly describe that show would be Love Island on steroids. Like, these people have no self-control. It was really, really funny. We're not placing the contour anywhere too specific today. We just want a nice wash of color. Come on, honey. So I'm just starting to think, like, what's next? Like, what's gonna happen when quarantine is over? Although quarantine was fun for a little bit, I hope it ends soon. I miss my friends. I just miss social interaction, to be honest. I try to FaceTime my friends as much as possible, but it's just not the same. I do wish I had my license so I could just drive around aimlessly and say hi to friends, but, you know, can't do that yet. Oh gosh, driving is a whole other subject. And not just driving, but being a junior in high school. Hold up, one topic at a time. Driving. Just setting spray brake. Driving just seems scary, to be honest. So my mom took me out to drive twice. We just went like to an office building parking lot. There's a bunch of space, so I couldn't really run into anything. I have to say though, I thought it was gonna be much worse. I can't park, but that will come with practice. But I know how to use my turn signals, and that's about it. So I'm a sophomore in high school. I want to say the last day of school for us was March 14th, like the day before everything shut down. So that was past the halfway point of our school year. It's kind of weird to say, but I was like just getting into the groove of things. And then all of a sudden the school's canceled, and I realized I'm gonna be a junior next year. But like, for instance, after I took my first PSAT, it just hit me like, oh, like you need to start thinking about college and what you're gonna do after high school, which is really scary. And I just know junior year is super hard, and I'm just dreading it because honestly, I like seeing my friends, but I really just do not like school. I don't like school. My grades are good. Like, I'm not stupid, but like, I'm not smart. Like, for instance, I know I'm taking AP English next year, and at first I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. But like, right now we're in the middle of writing a research paper, and I am dreading it. I'm only on the first part of it, and everyone's like already done the second. I'm like, girl, why Like, why do you think you're gonna do good in AP English if you can't even do your research project in honors? But then on the fun side, prom. Okay, I don't know how I feel about prom. I know movies are like, oh, prom's the best night of your life. Bleh. I obviously know that it's not like that, but I just like getting dressed up, and like I think that'll just be a really fun time. Before we know it, I feel like it'll be homecoming again, and I need another dress, so I might as well start thinking about that. With my friends, I've been like sending back and forth like prom dresses. They're like, you do not need to be doing this early. I was like, I've had dresses saved to my Pinterest board for like the longest time, so I feel like it'll just be fun to like go shopping for one. Ooh, I love a glossy lip. Oh, I wish I could do the Instabaddie thing where they put the lip gloss on their eyelids, but I tried it last week and never will I ever do that again. Doing that screwed up my entire eye look. Sorry to cut my camera again. I literally film for like 15 minutes at a time and then it does not upload to my computer. But yeah, just like the time I put my hair up, I don't know what it looks like in the back. But yes, my lip is on. It's nice and glossy. Oh girl, I think we are done. Anyways, yeah. Half excited, half scared for junior year. I also don't know what the summer is going to look like because we were supposed to go to Greece, but obviously that's not happening. But yeah, I'm very excited to turn 16. One last spritz, I guess. Yes, honey. Well, I believe that brings us to the end of this chit chat video. I apologize, this video was probably not that good. It was more for my enjoyment because I'm bored. Whenever I do my makeup, I act like I'm filming a tutorial in front of my mirror anyway, so I figured might as well turn on the camera. Well, I'll zoom you in so you can see the final look at least. I know it's not perfect, but here is the look. Well, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up and subscribed. Comment any video ideas you'd like to see from me next down in the comment section below. I hope you guys are staying safe, wash your hands, stay home. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Use my code.